Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week we are looking at three more Inktobers, and this first one is Unalome, which is a Buddha symbol that represents the path to enlightenment. So it starts off in a winding curve and it winds back and forth until you reach enlightenment at the lotus at the top. For this one, I tried to do a single line drawing at first, but then I went back in and added more like gold details, as you see now with my Signo pen. It's not perfect, but I feel like that's kind of the point of an Unalome. It shows that you're working towards something, and I think that I succeeded through this Inktober on working on myself and on the things that I wanted to do. So yeah, I'm okay with how this one turned out. This one is Ataraxia, which means a state of complete calmness. I went back in with the uni pin pens for the skin in this one, or for the body, because I wanted to get a really fine line and I wanted a lot of control over my line. I did not know where this piece was going when I started it, other than I wanted to draw a pretty girl sleeping on the clouds. And I think that I succeeded at that for sure. By wetting the canvas with a brush with just clear water in the beginning really helps you to blend the colors easily later when it comes to watercolors. You see I'm turning it and making sure that the water flows a certain direction because I want it to be more intense in some areas than others. And as you can see, I wasn't patient enough to wait for the water to dry before I erase some of the lines, but I should just get a mini hair dryer and do that. Now I'm drawing little shadows of small fish because I think that my art has a lot of sea elements. I think it has to do with me wanting to be a marine biologist back in high school, but I love sea life, so I try to incorporate it into a lot of my pieces. As you can see, now I am adding some wave-like patterns with my jelly roll. It's a clear, just kind of sparkly jelly roll pen that I really enjoy using, and I think that the effect in person is a lot better than through the video or even through the photo I posted on Instagram. You can't really see what it did, but in real life I am happy with how that looks. And then I just wasn't happy with how much fish there was, so I added more fish. Seahorse is one of the words in Obscutober that I didn't think was that obscure, but I'm not complaining because I love drawing sea creatures, so there you go. I am ecstatic with how this seahorse turned out. I almost want to keep it for myself. I kind of do. I don't know if I'll sell this one because I think it turned out so pretty. I used the Tombow pen to do the line work because I just like the difference in thickness that it gives me. And I like how surly this Seahorse mermaid looks. I don't know, I just like drawing surly mermaids. Now I started, I used my kneaded eraser to clean up some of the lines, and I added some washes with that General's Sketch and Wash pencil that I love. But at the end, I didn't like how even it looked, so I'm gonna go in later with some blue sparkly jelly roll to add some seaweed or anemone kind of patterns in the background, which I think really makes this piece pop. You have to be careful when using the jelly rolls because if your hand touches it and it's still wet, it will smudge. So I tried working in different areas to let both the jelly roll ink dry between things and also to see how the composition would look. So it was a win-win, really. Now here is where I had the most anxiety over Inktober, was peeling the masking tape, because this paper, see it just lifted on the corner and ripped it a little bit. This paper, you guys, I swear I will complain about it till the ends of days, but I just love watching, you know, peeling masking tape, because when it works correctly, it's so satisfying.
Inktober video. I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about any of the things that I used. All the materials are listed down below as per usual. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.